Oh, okay. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Got a kind of a new setup here. Phone's looking crooked. This is weird. Okay. All right. Today has been a crazy morning. But I hope that everybody is having a great Thursday. And hey, Twiggy. Hopefully, y'all having a great Thursday. Hopefully, the Thursday is the best Thursday you ever had. That's what I wish for y'all today. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about operating in your zone of genius. And I want to talk about that specifically in your coaching or consulting program. Now, it may seem like a no brainer, but I have talked to a lot of coaches and consultants, and I want to talk about why you may not even know that you're not operating in your zone of genius. So feel free to drop your questions, your comments into the chat, and we can discuss them here live, or if you're watching the replay, I can respond to your comments. Let me know if you are live or if you are part of the replay crew. Hey, Alicia, thanks for joining. Yes, let me know how you are watching this live or replay crew. So, really quickly, hey, yes, live. Alicia's live. So, I see a lot of coaches and consultants out here. They're operating outside of their zone of genius, meaning they have worked themselves with a coach. They've enrolled in someone's program or course, and then what happens? Imposter syndrome sets in. They feel like maybe what they're doing isn't as good or good enough. Maybe it won't sell. Maybe, they feel like they're not really an expert. No one will want to buy what it is that they have, right? Maybe what they're experiencing, maybe this is better. That's the thought, right? First of all, it's just different, right? Whoever's program you're in is just different than what you have to offer. And different does not always mean better. Let me say that again. It's just different, and different does not always mean better. It just means different, right? So why do we do it? Why do we cut, copy, and paste someone else's program? Or why do we try and sell something that's not even within our zone of genius that we probably don't even like for real, right? Um, why do we do that? Because we don't believe in ourselves and we don't believe that we have something of value to offer. Not really. So we're consistently looking for ways to for ways to make it less of us, less of ourselves, and more of someone or something else that seems popular. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop doing that. You're trying to figure out why no one is enrolling in your program or why you're not getting clients that are actually your ideal client. It's because you're operating outside of your zone of genius. You have unique talents, skills, knowledge, gifts that make you who you are and make your offerings powerful. Don't show up in lack expecting to receive abundance. Don't show up in lack expecting to receive abundance. Don't show up less than yourself expecting others to show up for you, right? Don't show up less than yourself expecting others to show up for you. When we create whole programs, right, or we coach from a place that's less than ourselves, we subject our clients to this experience. And that's what they take with them. That's what they move on with, right? When we show up less than ourselves, it is impossible rather, to attract our ideal client. It just is. So in my Brand Builder Blueprint program, the first thing that we do is ensure that your premium high ticket offering is based upon your zone of genius. That's the first thing, because you can't sell something that you don't believe in, period. So how do we move away from this? How do we create programs based upon our zone of genius? Here are a few tips. The first thing we need to do is start with our why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to coach people or consult for them? What has led you to this point? What have you seen that you feel the need to change, right? Start with your why. Next, let's take inventory of what your zone of genius actually is. What are your skills? What's your knowledge? What's your talent? What are your gifts, right? Third, of your zone of genius, are you actually using or teaching any of these things in your program, right? Of those things that you came up with in your zone of genius, are they actually integrated into your program? Fourth, what is the outcome for your clients? What was the outcome for you? A lot of times we're our own first client, right? We're the ones who experience the transformation first. What was the outcome for you? And if you're working with clients, what is the outcome for your clients? What do you want them to achieve? A lot of times we don't include our own experience or our own story because we think nobody wants to hear it or it's not powerful enough. This is how you got to where you are. So let your ideal clients know, right? I started coaching. So this is my story. This is my why, right? So I started coaching because I want to see other women and women entrepreneurs succeed in all aspects of their lives, right? Not just business or career, but relationships, family, love, money, wealth, health, fun, self-care, confidence, all the things, right? That's why I started coaching, right? Why? Because for so long in my life, I was lost and I just did what I thought I should be doing, right? What we're taught to do, what I thought my mama wanted me to do, what my ex husband wanted me to do, what society wanted me to do, right? I let other people literally drain my own life force because I just thought that that was what you were supposed to do. You were supposed to just be a good little wife and be quiet. You're supposed to be a good little daughter and don't talk back. Like that's what I was taught, right? I was draining my own life force because I just wanted just a little something for me, for myself, right? I was told that I couldn't have a family and a business or a family and a career. I had to choose. Why? That didn't sit well with me. I was like, why do I have to choose? Why can't I just have what I want to have? Like, we have free will, we can make these decisions, right? So I went out, I did my own research, I went against the grain, right? Literally, I walked away from my own life, left what I thought was stability and how things were to be able to walk right into my purpose and how I wanted things to be. I'm a multi passionate person, but I can't coach people on all these things, right? I can't coach people on relationships and love and money and career. I might have knowledge in those areas, but I know I can't do it all. It would be impossible. Hey, Crystal, it'd be impossible for me to do all of those things. Could you imagine if I said I was a wealth, career, relationship, love, health, money? Like, y'all be like, what the heck is happening here? So, again, I'm multi passionate, but it would be impossible. And not all those areas are actually my zone of genius, right? They're really not. I might know some things about them, but they are not my zone of genius. And I'll tell you, I'll be honest, I'll like, hey, I know nothing about this, okay? I made this up. so, um, but what I can do is I can coach the coaches and consultants who provide the transformation to be able to make the impact that I hope for women, right? I can coach the coaches, right? Crystal's like, hey, yeah, that's a lot. yes, but I can coach the coaches who provide and the consultants who provide those transformations to be able to make the impact that I hope for women, one woman at a time, right? By coaching these coaches, to be able to reach and serve their clients better, I can then achieve my why because I want to see women win. Point blank, period. That's it. So by me coaching the coaches to be able to reach their ideal clients and provide those transformations that I'm hoping for all women, I can achieve my why, right? So if you're a relationship coach and you're teaching women how to have better relationships, or you're a mindset and confidence coach and you're teaching women how to have more confidence and go for what they want, or you're teaching women how to accrue wealth, and I taught you how to find your ideal client, how to serve, structure your program, make an impact, I am reaching my goal because I'm seeing women win, right? And I'm operating in my zone of genius. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Hopefully it's resonating. Let me know in the comments. If it is, let me know in the comments if it is, right? So if you've ever thought to yourself, right? Your thought to yourself, self, I don't feel like what I have is good enough, or my zone of genius isn't worth sharing. That's why you're not attracting your ideal client in your coaching business or your consulting business. You're not attracting them repeatedly if you are, right? When we create and package offers that contain our expertise, it's what makes us unique, because no one has had your exact experience, right? They may have had experience similar to yours, but no one has had your exact experience, right? And that's your unicorn factor, what I call your unicorn factor. That's what makes you unique. And that's what we have to include in your high ticket signature program, your unicorn factor, right? Marketing yourself and creating your ideal client attraction strategy through your product suite is what I work on with my clients in the Brand Builder Blueprint, right? Because we identify your target market, we structure your offering in a way that captures your zone of genius and helps you speak directly to your ideal client, which is the key to creating consistent income for you in your coaching, your consulting, or your course business, right? That's the key. So if you're interested in learning more about the Brand Builder Blueprint, you can click the link in my bio. If you are on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, then the link is in the description of this live. You can complete the application and you'll be notified of my next live private training, where we'll actually learn the framework behind building a profitable brand through attracting your ideal clients. So guys, are there any questions? I'm going to look at these comments to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, this is so important. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to the guys who just joined. Thanks, TT. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for hanging out. Do you guys have any questions about operating in your zone of genius? Hopefully you guys see how important it is to do that. Especially as a coach or consultant, you got to operate and come from a place of your zone of genius, guys. Like, for real. Like, that is how you're really going to help people. That is how you're going to attract your ideal client, not by copying and pasting somebody else's program. Now, you may learn from them, but you gotta put it in your you gotta look at it through your own lens when you are teaching and coaching others, right? Use your own lens on it, right? Your own spin. That's what makes it unique, right? You might learn a skill from somebody or someone else somewhere else, but you can't teach it and execute it exactly like them. It's impossible, because they're them and you're you. That's all. Like, that's where that comes from. It's okay to learn from others, but what I have seen is people actually take someone's entire framework, entire program, and smack their name on it and resell it as their own. And it doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't look authentic. And they're not attracting their ideal clients. They're attracting somebody else's clients because you have not put your unique spin on it. What is it about you or your coaching style or your consulting business or your program that your ideal client should buy into, right? So hopefully you guys have found value in today's live. Please share with a friend or a business bestie, especially if you know they are trying to restructure their program, their high ticket program, or any offerings that they have, and trying to figure out like what to offer their clients. It's definitely my goal to be able to impart my knowledge, my skills, my talents to other coaches and consultants in the industry, because I want to see you be able to provide that transformation. I want you to reach your ideal clients. I want you to be able to go forth and really make an impact in people's lives so that I can achieve my why and see women win. Like, that's it. Point blank, period. So please share with a friend. I think we really should strive to be the change for our clients and our customers in the products and services that we put out there. So don't ever forget that. If you guys have any questions or you want to connect further, please feel free to DM me on Instagram at I_simply_she, or on Facebook at I_simply_she, or I'm on all handles at Crystal Vernay. If you want to reach out to me personally, again, the link to the Brand Builder application is in the link in my bio on Instagram and in the description of this live if you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube. That's it, guys. That's all I want to say today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let me know if you're in the live or the replay crew. And I'll be back over here later, talk to you guys, see how's it going. And just remember, you too can conquer if you slay hard every day. Take care, guys. See you soon.